Married at First Sight, season 11, episode 6. So y'all are mad at Karen for what? I'm reading on Facebook, and people are mad at Karen for how she responded and all. Why are you mad at her? For what? Because she is gathering the data, because she is weighing the data so that she can make an informed decision about her husband. Y'all forgot that this is an experiment. Go back and listen. This is an experiment. Experiment. That means we don't know if it's going to work. We don't know if it's going to fail. It's an experiment for those of you who took science, okay? In the biology or the chemistry lab. And at the end of 8 weeks, they get to decide will they want to stay together or get a divorce. I know some of y'all be like, James, oh my God, didn't you have the spoilers? I know what the spoilers are, but I review the show like I don't know what the spoilers are. Okay, because I think the show, I love this show because it has so much in there. It's just so much content that could really really help a lot of women to stop making these dumb excuses, dumb mistakes, marrying these bums and just choosing the wrong guys and all this stuff. I absolutely love Karen. Love her. And I think she's being good with being cautious. So last week also with Amani, being cautious, taking your time, learning about the person, ladies. Y'all can learn this. You learn about the person before you jump in the relationship, before you commit to a man, and you don't even know what you're committing to. So I'm not mad at Karen. I appreciate her weighing, gathering the data and weigh it. Okay? I really, really do appreciate her getting in and weighing the data. And I said it from day one. Miles is a very feminine man. Where is the dictionary? Get a dictionary and look up the word feminine, femininity, and masculine and masculinity before you comment about my comment about he's feminine. He's feminine, extremely feminine. Somebody said, well, how come you don't say Henry's feminine? Henry's not feminine. See, there's the difference. You don't know what it means to be feminine and masculine. I don't think Henry's feminine. Somebody said, oh, what about Derek from last week? Katie didn't like Derek. No, Katie was too, she wasn't ready. And no, Derek was not feminine. If you go back and listen to my reviews, I've never once said Derek was feminine. Because I don't think he's feminine. I don't think Henry's feminine. I do not think Brett is feminine either. Miles, feminine. Extremely feminine. But you're going to need to get a dictionary and look that up, okay? Because I think a lot of people don't really understand. And I'm going to be teaching on this, what feminine and masculinity is. And Karen called it. She went on his Instagram and she said it. He's very emotional. He's ruled by his emotions. Women, we are ruled by our emotions. Men are not like that. Men are calculated and deliberate. And a man that is ruled by his emotions is extremely feminine. A lot of boys that was raised with single moms are very, very feminine. They're ruled by their emotions. And when I say feminine, a lot of women, angry black women, and the mamas, the single mamas, I was a single mom for 19 years, hear effeminate. Two different words. Get a dictionary, okay? Feminine and effeminate is two different words and has two different meanings. I never said he was effeminate. I said he's feminine. But moving on. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married Too. I wasn't able to watch live last night because I was reviewing my book, but hopefully you saw that other video I did about the spoilers. Girl, spoilers, 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 spoilers. Watch that other video for me. Love you. Let's get to it. They're still in Cancun, Mexico. Let's go. Let me turn this down. I don't want it. So this is the last few days of the couple's honeymoon. I love this resort. They're on the third day of their honeymoon. This is uh, Bennett and Amelia. Look at Amani smiling like you don't know the camera's there. I cannot stand Woody. Oh, look at Christina and Henry. I think Henry is so handsome. Love this. Couples are looking more towards the future and what their life is going to be like. Oh, there she go brushing her teeth again. Oh, Amani's voice. This is great. It's nice to be here. Yes, Amani. She said, I'm a little bit more realistic about checking my feelings to make sure they're valid. Yes, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all emotional women want to just jump in. No, take your time, gather the data. Amani says she has a little fear that's not always gonna be like it's not gonna always be like that. But what my dad say, your dating and your engagement is gonna tell you what your life is gonna be like. This is why a lot of people get divorced in quarantine, honey, because they don't like each other. Okay. So she's had a relationship that hasn't been great, but it's because those people have not been honest and committed. Get the data. Amani, get the data. Y'all be meeting these men and commit to them and want them to commit to you and be faithful to you and trust you without getting the data. You have to get the information. You can't just meet a man and commit. This is what the mistake a lot of women make, which is why a lot of wives are the naked wives. Okay, new book coming soon. I do think Brett and Olivia has done it, and Brett is just he's just doing this for the camera. He don't like that girl. He want to drain a blood vesta or something. He says not the perfect marriage, but so far so good. Brett said there's no excuse for poor dental hygiene. Is she cleaning her ears? Just some things need to be done in private. Yeah, Olivia, we know you like your husband a lot. Too much. Is the bathroom behind the bed? What kind of mess? I'm not going. Not to that hotel. Not with the bathroom right behind the bed. No. The sink? No, ma'am. I don't want to see my husband when he brushing his teeth. Ugh. What is he? What is he saying? He sounds like a chipmunk. Ugh. So Olivia and Brett and Amani and Woody's getting to know Brett. I like that. I like that. Let them get to know each other. The bachelor party, Brett did an Irish goodbye. He just disappeared. He sure did. He sure did. Y'all like my shirt? Coffee, a warm alternative. Uh, to stay in bed. Never heard that. I learned something new. Irish goodbye. So he didn't eat. If you didn't eat, why are you drinking? Oh, Monty says, so does that mean he's gonna get up and leave from his marriage and not say anything? I don't think it means. We already knew they were not. Olivia and Brett was matched to fail. They just need an extra couple and they threw them in. Oh, they haven't had a riff because Brett is like holding his breath, like, please hurry up 8 weeks. No, it's not going to be, your marriage is not going to be smooth sailing all the time. But ladies, when you choose your husband, you choose one that can give you the smoothest sailing. Hint, hint, Karen, run, girl, run. Amelia and Bennett. Oh, what is that? I love the hat. I know y'all don't like her hat. I love Amelia's hat. I would wear that hat. Yeah, so far the marriage is good. 'Cause you're on your honeymoon, but you want to, like my dad say, keep the honeymoon going. You know, the honeymoon should not stop after the honeymoon is over. Bennett is say it makes him wonder what's gonna happen when they're no longer in the honeymoon stage. Keep your marriage in the honeymoon stage. Okay, date, spend time with each other. Betty say he majored in folding laundry in college, folding each other's laundry. Little things, leaving the light on, little stuff like that. Right, stop being fickle, make a conscious decision. A whole new adventure. It feels good committing to somebody. Over time, you come to understand who they are and how they exist. Yes, Bennett. Drop the wisdom, huh? Drop the dating wisdom. Drop it. Bennett is just so brilliant. He is one man I would just love to talk to. He's so smart. Oh, crushing on somebody with barely knowing them. Amelia feel close to Bennett. I don't like her. She ain't Amelia not supposed to be no Dr. Child. She need to be out here living her best artistic life. That's a cute song. I like Amelia. She's cute. I could hang out with Amelia. It's interesting how Amelia nails are polished, but she don't shave her underarms. I don't understand it. Why are you polishing your nails, Amelia, but don't shave your underarms? I don't get it. You got it? I don't get it. Day 5 of marriage. Oh, I love the hotel. I just don't like the resort. I just don't like how the bed is behind the back bed, the bathroom. Chris, Christina's looking at the food like, is that prosciutto? Oh my God! Can you just imagine eating right there by the pool? Love it. Oh my God, Henry! Don't tell me you don't know how to use a knife and fork, Henry. Do I need? I don't want to rewind. Wait, what is Henry saying? Let me close my window. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, yo. Let me close the window because I can't hear what Henry's saying. Hold on. Rewind. Let's rewind. What is she saying? What did Henry say? The producers is calling her. Okay. Okay, no. Henry had the knife in the right hand. Kristen said, she said, this doesn't taste like a mushroom. I would have said, excuse me? Okay, so Henry's saying he's starting to notice that Christina is impatient with either they order food somewhere or with producer. Gather the data, Henry. Gather the data, honey. Gather it. Ooh! Rewind. What the kid? I love Christina. Go ahead, Christina. She said that question is what? Hyperbolous? Purpleless? What was the question? Did they have the thing over the? The producer's asking that question. Christina's like, Harrison, let me take a bite of this. Christina, sir, you just eat so you don't have to answer the question. Oh, the producers are telling them what they should ask, and Christina's like, I ain't gonna ask that. It's purpleless or hyperbolous. And the producer asked the question, and Henry put the food in his mouth, and they enter say, "Is there anything you want?" This is what I don't like. Let it naturally be. I understand they have to, push him a little bit. I can't, Henry. I love you, Henry, but I just can't with you. I'm sorry, baby. He's saying it's crazy that they're married. Is Christina taller than Henry? She looks like she's taller, even sitting there. So Christina claims she's in a comfort zone too, and Henry's in a Christmas. Lord Jesus. Throw the whole marriage away. Throw it away. Christina's like, can I be any more clearer? Henry's guarded. Being guarded throw girls off. Chrissy's like, but it's nice to know. Henry's saying they still feel like they barely know it. You've been in paradise for 5 days. What y'all been talking about? Being the super aggressor is uncomfortable. She's gonna have to figure out a way to be that. Divorce. Get the divorce, Christina. Get it. I'm sorry. I love you both, but you got to go. Bye. She's Christina's working on her patience. Like last week, she said, "I'm gonna have to make it my life journey to get him to comfort his comfort zone." That's not your job, wives. Okay, that's your job for a 2-year old, for your kids. Your husband, not your job. Okay? The Naked Wife on Amazon. Okay, so Amelia and Bennett is on this one. Lord Jesus, Bennett's clothes, child. That would have driven me crazy, honey. Oh, look at his little skinny chest. Oh, that's true. It's good to talk about what you want to happen when you're dead, because it could happen. You're right, ladies. So that y'all have the insurance paper drawn up soon as y'all sign the paper. Sign the insurance papers, girls. So is that a cave? Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I love it! I love it! I love it! Oh, I love it. Benny said the currency in their house were kisses. Oh, just a house full of love. Oh, it sounds like me and my babies. Oh, sounds like me and my babies. Oh, he said if he wanted to go to a friend's house, they would have to give mommy 150 kisses. I love it. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna try that with little Michael. He's like, no, mommy, 5 kisses. I'm 5 years old, mommy. I only give you 5 kisses. Benny asked Amelia if you would try to raise kids the way your parents raised. And she said, yeah, they were loving and trusting, and we're basically, my words, not afraid of strangers. And I want to be that way. Is she stupid? It is totally different. How old is Amelia? Amelia's 30, 27. She's 30. It's totally different from when I was a kid, right? I remember being 5 years old, in the islands. You could walk to your neighbor's house all by yourself. It's not like next door. It's like a minute. It's like a good 20-minute walk to your You can't do that today. Is she crazy? I mean, we have a porch, and we don't have a pool, and the baby's on the porch. Do you think I let him be on the porch and I'm sitting here watching TV? No, girl, I'm sitting right there at that window, looking out the window. You can't trust people like that. How many times have we seen it happen where people have walked up on the porch and stole the kids, y'all? You can't even trust people with your Amelia. Let's see what Benny has to say about this. Oh, Betty says premature to be talking about children in this stage of the marriage. No, it's not. Ooh. Ooh, child. Benny says, my only, wait, let me rewind what he said. It was so deep. Let me rewind it. Trepidation. Rewind. He said, what now? My only what of trepidation? He said his only force of trepidation is limiting screams, and that's the only thing you can't, child. You cannot. You can't. Sometimes you just have to let them cry. I don't believe when little Michael was a baby, I tried that with let him cry. 2 minutes. I was I told Mike, I gotta go get my baby. He was in his room. I said no. I don't believe in letting the baby just cry, 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 cry. Just let him cry it out. No. Okay, I'm gonna soothe the baby, soothe the baby. But screams, child, you can't. This is why I didn't date, marry no man with no 50 kids. Can't do it. Can't. I can't. He feel comfortable with it. Let his friend go to their houses drinking sugary drink. So they're doing the flashback with the sister talking about he doesn't want to have biological. He want to adapt. Amelia said he's great dad material. What is that? When she's scuba diving, she want to kiss the fish. I guess I could see that. Betty says it's hard to tell what flirt it is. He said by that metric. Oh, I love him. Oh, just my type of smart. Okay. Just a smart guy that I love. I would go out with Benny just to talk to him. I would have to, take him to the store, then put him in some manly clothes though. I can't. So. Oh, I love that. They have the fruits up for the butterflies. Oh, that is so sweet. Uh-uh. Sit in a cardboard box for days and days with them and be super. No, ma'am. I need space. I need space. We have a king size bed, and we're gonna get a new bed because we've been in 7.5 years, and I need a California king this time. I said, make sure we get a California king, okay? No, I can't be in. I need space. This is why them little houses and these minimalists can't do it. Hey, Ann. Oh, Karen. Woo! Yes, girl. Karen is snatched to the gods. Love the bathing suit. She has no boobs. And don't say anything about what I just said, okay? We are talking about the show and talk about what we say. Because I know some of y'all just love to pick on every little thing I say. She has no boobs. Love the bathing suit. Ooh, yes. Love the African rap. Bet you're not going to say nothing about that. He's talking about, well, we could feel comfortable with each other, or I feel comfortable with. She's like, I don't feel comfortable with you at all. And he's like, I know you make me feel comfortable now. I can share more about yourself. I'm going to tell y'all something. The biggest. He's comfortable. He's gonna can have a conversation with Karen. Karen was like, "What you gonna tell me? You got 4 kids?" She's like, "I got 700 kids." A couple of years ago, he was diagnosed with clinical depression. Days he don't want to get out of a bed. Days he want to get in a funk. Days he want to be by himself. Send him home to his mama. I know some of y'all's gonna be upset about what I say. He don't need to be married. Send Miles home packing. Did not the mama say? If you can't handle it, send him home to me. Sound like when I was sending Lexi to the respite, or no, no, no. Sound like when little Michael went to daycare, and he's, oh, please don't leave me. And I said, listen, just call me. I'll come pick him up. I work 15 minutes away from here. I'll come pick my baby up. Just call me. Okay. He takes medication and he wrestled with there's something wrong with him, or why is he more emotional than somebody else. So, see, Karen was right. For y'all haters, she was right. Or why is he in this funk? And mental illness is huge for people. Let me say people of color, because I'm not African American, unlike some people who's claiming to be African American. But anyways, I'm not African American. Um, but mental health is huge in the black community, people of color community, because we don't want to talk about it, right? We don't want to talk about being mentally ill or struggling with our emotions or anything like. And I am all for counseling, honey. I would not marry a man that didn't want to go to counseling. I would not marry a man who did not want to have continual counseling, because I think counselors, therapists, counselors, marriage counselors, psychologists help you to put the pieces of your life together and help you. It's like a puzzle. Your life is a puzzle, and they help you to put the pieces, excuse me, together. But ladies, 23,000 guys you might meet, a husband is a choice. And I'm going to talk about this part more when I do the review. Husband is a choice. Do not feel guilt into or bullied into taking up a man who is a burden. Listen to what I say. Or somebody you feel like you can't live with, you can't spend the rest of your life with, because marriage is forever, right? It's not just for 8 weeks, even though this is an experiment. It is forever. With who you gonna spend the rest of your life with this person, and can you deal with all that they come with? This is why you have to gather the data, which is what Karen is doing and Henry is doing, so that you can make an informed decision. And yes, I know what the spoiler says, but there's also another spoiler. So this is something y'all are attacking her on, right? She's saying this is, shocking to hear this on your honeymoon. I want somebody who's a more masculine man. Again, I meant to bring the dictionary. Look up masculinity, and femininity. I absolutely love Karen. She reminds me so much of Marcia, because I couldn't deal with somebody like Miles. I already told y'all that from day one. Okay? And she should not have to be guilt into or bullied into staying with somebody. Like she says, I'm concerned if I'm gonna be able to give him all the support that he need, because you need like a life coach or somebody. Okay, and yes, wives, we are to support our husbands. Okay, but this just sound like, oh child, this is like, oh, you $2 million in, like this guy I was dating, going out with, he $5,000 in debt. Run, Janice, run. Okay, but I totally agree with you. You have to think, can I handle this? So another thing, so another thing, you guys are upset about Karen about her how she reacted. It has came out that when she said okay, like she said okay, that was edited in. Okay, that was edited. But personally, I don't see anything wrong with what she said. Gather the data. It's like y'all want her to say yes, 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 Miles, yes, and she's calculating this. She's okay, and she's thinking and she's calculating. She says, "Is this something I can deal with for the rest of my life?" There's nothing wrong with that, right? Because you are trying to make a decision. Because at 8 weeks, you have to decide what if this experiment is going to work for you or it's not going to work. So I don't have any problems with what she said. I think a lot of the women that are angry at Karen is just proving my point of y'all see a man and he's nice, so y'all jump all the way in and without getting all the data. Wow, let's just gather the data. I don't see anything wrong. I don't think she said anything wrong, and I don't see anything wrong with what she said, and I'm not mad at her. I absolutely love her. And I wish she didn't come on this show because I just think that Karen is one of those girls, like myself, who can just get just any man she wants. And she said, "Thank you for telling me it wasn't easy." And she said, for her, she wanted to know how would she articulate. Oh, too much, child. Too much. She don't want to make him uncomfortable. So, how you feeling today? You want to talk to me today? And send him home. No, you tell her when you get up in the morning. I don't want to be bothered today. Send him home to his mama. I'm in a really very, I'm in a really good place with it right now. I can't say I've never dated somebody that told me they're badly depressed. Now I'm married to somebody who's telling me this. I'm not mad at Karen. Are y'all mad? I'm not mad. I think she did great. I don't have any problems. You know why? Because she's gathering the data and she's like, okay, do I want to deal with this forever? Is this something that, because remember, a husband is a choice. You get to choose. Unfortunately, she didn't get to choose, but she's do get to make the decision at the 8 week mark. And yes, I know what the spoilers is, so I am reviewing the show as if I don't know what the spoilers are. Okay. They're going, Woody and Amanda is going on a boogie ride. Of course, Woody has his purse. He's getting a vehicle he ain't never driven before. She's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Here he go, acting for the camera. Yeah, ladies, the man have your life in your hands. Y'all foolish women meet these men and be like, take my heart, take my heart. And then cry, oh, he broke my heart. Well, how did he get it? Well, that's cute going up the hill. I like that. Hermione said, this is like driving in New Orleans. I don't know if I would feel comfortable driving on that thing. I guess it was worth a try, right? She's Amanda said Woody's adventurous. She don't he don't care, but she just gonna have to go. Yeah, it's compromise. You guys, step out your comfort zone. She's like, whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to stop. Ooh, child. I went out with this guy one time. Ooh, he drove horribly. When he stopped, I jumped out the car so quick I wanted to throw up. Yeah, I told you that. I got you. He just talked. He just talked just to talk. Ooh, I love the night. The night. How he looks at night. Okay, so their table special tonight is Mexican crickets. Crickets. Brett wanted to try. Brett wanted to pass on the crickets. Olivia wanted them to try. Okay, Olivia, you try it and let him pass. I would pass. Like, no, thank you. Brett, I thoroughly enjoy sitting down with my wife and discussing things. He is acting for the camera, y'all. Don't be deceived. So Brett works 5 days a week. Oh, Brett! When a guy do this, he's bored. Olivia's like, you get bored, I get bored easily, and Brett was like, you get bored easily. What are they whispering about what they make? They're whispering, and apparently Olivia makes 3 times what he makes. So let's say, for example, he makes 25 and she makes 75. Send him home, girl. Bye, bye. And she's saying it doesn't bother her. Lies. It does, boo boo. It does. It bothers you, Olivia. I can tell. It would definitely bother me. Gather the data. She does well for herself. It comes to what she's so pretty. So she asks, good question to ask, ladies. Those of you who are marrying these, guys that make peanut money, if that's what you choose, the peanut, the candy money. Great question to ask. She said, do you feel comfortable with me making more? No, he don't. He said, oh yeah, I do. I'm totally turned on. No, he don't. Lies. Lies, 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 lies. 99.999999999% of men who make less than their wives do not feel comfortable with them. You know why? Because that's what a man is supposed to do. A man is supposed to provide and bring the bacon to the table. Okay? Some couples do okay, you know. But I don't believe nothing Brett is saying. Brett is lying through his teeth, okay? He is lying through his teeth. He is just so joking. Why are you joking or talking about as long as you treat my cat the same way like you treat yours with, he's all the expense and stuff. See there, she said when I was going through the matchmaking process, she said I didn't not that he had to make what I make, but she know how much her bills are and all that. She just didn't want money to be a struggle. Oh, it's gonna be a struggle, boo. It's gonna be a struggle because the experts already, for some of you guys, is talking bad about Olivia. Go back to the matchmaking session. They already discussed this. Dr. Pepper, Dr. Viviana, and Dr. Pascal already discussed that this might be a problem for Brett and Olivia because Olivia was specific that she needed somebody whose income is comparable. She's making 3 times. He's making, it's not comparable. For example, if he's making 25,000 and she is making 75,000, I'm just using that as an example. That is not comparable. Comparable is she's making 75,000 and he's making 69,000 or 65,000. That's comparable or similar. That's, but we already know Brett and Olivia was matched to fail. He's agnostic, she's Christian. She has makes good money, he doesn't. She acts with someone whose income is comparable. She do not want to have kids, he does. Why y'all together? Just go ahead and break up now, okay? She like to do fun things and expensive vacation. Yes, you worked for it, boo boo. Enjoy. Olivia's about to cry, child. He cry. I would cry too. I would be pissed. I would call them like, "Why you match me with him?" She likes to do fun things, expensive vacations, like wine. And he talked about he like cheap wine. She said, "I don't do cheap wine." He said some of them are cheap, quite good. She's like, Brett. Olivia goes out to eat a lot. He's like, he can't afford it, child. She likes to try new things. Right. She want her husband to go do things and go see the world. But why? See, why you defending your money, girl? Why are you defending your money, Olivia? You worked for it. Why are you trying to defend how much you make? So she's like, I don't know if he want to do the things that I want to do, or he just want to do husband and wife. Like this is, ladies, when you choose your husband, you think about those things. Okay. When I was believing God for my husband, girl, I wanted a husband that I didn't have to work because I have to. I work because I want to. I've been home. I've been on leave. I'm not stressing. No lack here. These are the things you think about. Because see, a lot of you guys will go marry the man that make $25,000, and 3 months later you start crying about how much he makes and want him to make more. When you knew that man only made $25,000 and he could only do what $25,000 could do, and now you want to stress that poor man about him making more money. Go find you another job and make more, and you went in knowing how much he made. That's what I have a problem with. If you marry him at 25,000, appreciate him at the 25,000. Don't expect him to do anything more. Because if he doesn't, then you're going to be disappointed and you're going to be resentful. And ladies, if you make the money, don't apologize for what? When I met the guys that was making 25,000, well, bye. I'm not apologizing. I'm going to live my life. I want a certain lifestyle. Bye. And she's apologizing. Olivia is disgusted. She's disgusted with his $25,000 a year. Oh my God, Henry's in bed with the long socks. Karen's like, I'm exhausted. She just don't like him, child. She's trying to go to bed. Like, oh, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Bye. Oh, Bennett is only flossing for a year, and he still got the same nightgown on. Ew. Ugh. Is that cheap? Brett has Olivia drinking something cheap. Challenges we have to work through. He can't work through them, God. He broke. He got no money. See, she asking him about the speed and intimacy. I told you all they did it. Generally, sex is fun. He said he's like third by third day he wants some. Olivia's like 7 dates. See, he said if you only see somebody every once in a 2 weeks, 7 days is a long time. So he's like, sex is fun. She's like, I would rather have a connection. Yeah, I agree. Right, it's a marriage. It's not a normal relationship. Oh, I think there'll be a right moment. We will both know how. Olivia, stop lying, girl. You know you already gave up the cookies. You was hot in them panties. Brett was like, "Oh, don't worry. You don't have to worry. I'll be in the moment. I just find you really cute." He don't like her child. He don't even want it. So when she said when she get back to the real world, she's busy. She just want to take off her shoes, take a shower, and go to bed. Okay, just roll over on it. I'm just saying, girl. It's okay. Just lay there, okay? Let me do the work. Wait, no, she's the one that's tired. Okay, she could just lay there and let him do the. Oh, he snores. My husband said I snore. I was like, "You not telling the truth, Michael. I don't think I snore." She's like, "That sounds so strange." I like those little lights under your nightstand that you turn on when you're going to bed or turn off. That is so cute. I like it. It's day 6 of the marriage, and they're, just enjoying the last final days of the honeymoon. And Dr. Pepper is saying they have to figure out how they're going to fit in each other's life. That's what it is. Fit in, merge. Lord Jesus. Henry has Lord Jesus. Henry. He's paddling and he says it's good to step out your comfort zone. Oh, Christina has helped him to step out of his comfort zone. That's good. I want some more coffee, but I'm only doing 1 cup a day, y'all. Christina Sarah Henry does change her pace. Yeah, she's not having a good time. Christina said, I don't know how I'm still alive, honestly. He's more cautious. It's good to be cautious, but not overly. You got, especially with your wife, you got to kind of step out. Henry ran up in the rocks. Poor Henry. They had to cut the video and pull him out. She's like, he's the most stable. Did she say stable? Child Henry is hopeless. I'm sorry. I like you, Henry, but you're hopeless, babes. This is a brand new experience to me. It's hard not to have a good time. Henry lost his wife. Henry lost his wife. He found her. Paddleboarding was a blast, and she said Henry was great at it. Ooh, he had a lot of fun, and he told her he wanted to do it again. Yes, Christina. Yes, girl. Yes. He can enjoy. Oh, Christina's falling off, and he don't know how to go back and rescue her. He is still going. Henry, turn around and go get your wife. Oh my God. Oh, ooh, that's a beautiful parrot. Oh, Henry, Lord Jesus, child. Stingrays. Oh, yeah, we went to the aquarium for my daughter's birthday. We saw the stingray. Oh, I like that. What's that they're doing? She put the thing under her head. I like it. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Oh, I love it. I would totally do that when they have the thing on their head and go in the water and touch the stingrays. I love that. Now I'm about to ask my husband to take me to Mexico. We can't go nowhere because it's COVID. It's a pandemic. We can't go nowhere. I totally love that. See, if you're gonna go underwater, girls, when you go on your honeymoon, child, don't go alone with the man. You've heard of how many brides that don't come back. Go with a group of people. Brett said Olivia's a total travel buddy to her. He's friend zoned her. No, it's not a good indicator of marriage life, but you're supposed to keep a little bit of honeymoon. Do you think we can keep this easy going? Olivia says she thinks so. She's the same way wherever she go. What you see is what you get. She don't yell. She get frustrated. Brett doesn't get mad. Ooh, I like that. He said he sees more problems in life as challenges, nothing to be upset about. That is good. God created us to solve problems. I love it, Brett. I love it. Community. He's a great communication. Communication is paramount to a great relationship. Yes, Brett. Drop the wisdom. Yes, you have to have communication, baby. Y'all ladies be marrying these men you can't communicate. They cry. I want to hear it. Buy the book. And once they get into their normal routine and learn to navigate, yes, learn to navigate, adjust, realign. She talks to her mom a lot and dive into her support group. Is that the cats? She talked too much. Olivia talked too much. She's just asking him questions after question after question. He's just not interested. She's like, how do you think I'm gonna fit in your day today? Who do you talk to? He said, nobody calls me every day. Ooh, she spent a lot of time with Heather and Joe. Who's Heather and Jay? And Bray's like, what is every day? And he's like, what is a lot of time? She's like, every day. He's like, oh my God. No, child. No, you can't do that as a married woman, okay? No wonder she don't want to have kids. Because you gotta come home, pick them up, do homework. I wonder if Brett lives alone. Does he lives alone? Or he's roommating with his brothers? Olivia, why did you get married? Huh? Like Brett said, she already seemed to have an extremely active life. She's busy with work. She hangs out with friends all the day, all the time. And he's like, well, I got married at first sight to find my life partner. You already have a busy life and you have people you hang out with every day. So why you got married? Olivia. And now she said, I don't want you to think you have to hang out with them every day. Like, do y'all really hang out with anybody every day other than the people you work with? You go to work. I mean, some people I work with, I don't even want to see them every day. Girl, Olivia, she's acting like Monet now. Oh, Brett. She was like, I hang out with them because I am alone. And Brett was like, you were alone. And she looked at him and smiled. I was alone. But she still wanted to spend a lot of time with them. She right about that. You don't sacrifice everything for your marriage. You don't drop all your friends at once and then, it's just totally on the husband. It's a balance because you're merging your lives together. Absolutely. I agree with that. She said there's always be compromise, though she don't think you have to give up things you enjoy. And he keeps going back about time for us, time for us, time for us. Brett looks at the camera. He's like, I'm wondering if Olivia's another Monet, which I like Monet, but I just don't think Monet was ready to be married. I don't think she really prepared herself, and I don't think Olivia is ready because she still want to be doing all these things with your friends and all this, and it's just you can't. Mm-mm. Are meeting up with the other couples, and of course, Lou Mice like, "Oh, I race you to drink it. I race you." She's like, "No, yes, you look like a hippo." Christina said she's gonna bet on Karen winning because Karen is like a gazelle, and Mice like, "What? I look like a hippo." Yeah, you look like a hippo. Okay. Dramatic, dramatic, feminine. Miles, feminine. So one of the comments I read about y'all hitting on Christina because she had on long sleeves. So does Karen. So does Miles. Has on long sleeves. Well, Karen has on a jacket. Miles has on a long sleeve shirt. Whoopi earrings. But Christina's shirt isn't it see through? That's a cute shirt. So did Henry say not much kissing? He's taking the process slow. Oh, Miles said Karen kissed him on the cheek. He got a nice kiss on the cheek today. Woody and look at what man do y'all know laugh and stick his tongue out? What man? I need to come to a consensus about Miles. I just need to. It's like even though I know he's feminine, I want him to not be feminine. I'm just waiting for him to be this act masculine and be manly. You know, it's like every time he does something, I'm just like shocked. Like he like laughing and who does? Okay, okay, fine. Oh Lord. Okay, back to the thing. Okay, if your mate was a fruit, what would it be? Ooh, Amani say I stick to her favorite fruit, pine. I love pineapple too. Mango's my favorite fruit. Mine's just guava. Like he know what to do with the guava. Cameron's like a guava, and it's sweet like her. Christina's like, no, I don't know. She's like, Henry is so low key right now. She's like grape or orange. It's all good, but there's cooler fruits out there. Christina. Oh, I love what they. Is that pizza? So Brett and all the ladies are all the Brett, Olivia and Brett finally come. So all the ladies gonna sit at the bar. Girls talk, yes. Yeah, I'm Amelia saying, does it feel different that you started out being married or as friend as dating? What are some things you learn that you like or don't like? Amanda said, would it make you feel comfortable? Child, don't believe it. It's a part of the game to get the draws off, okay? Amelia said Bennett wants to be a good husband. Yes, girl, yes, good husband. Ooh, Mises asked at this rate, what would you rate your marriage? If you can rate it. Ooh, Bennett said you can't quantify love. Yes, Bennett. Bennett is happy. Olivia, Amelia says an 8. I think 8 is good. 8 is good. Woody's a 9, close to 10, because he close to getting the drawers off. That's what that means. Uh, why is it? We haven't moved into a space again. That's true. Amani say they're like a 9, but her feelings about the 9 is like a 3. It's great, but then all of a sudden it's not going to be great. Something will happen. Karen say he's a 6. He seems sweet, nice. Her, seem like it's perfect on the surface. How is he going to do it? She's trying not to think like that. Ma says so. He can't imagine a better match. There's a better match out there for you, honey. You need a mommy, okay? You don't need a wife. You need a mommy, Miles. You need a mom. Yes, a very, very masculine. Karen, she said he speaks it, but she hasn't seen it. See, men Masculine men is about actions. Brett is not gonna rate the marriage. He says stupid to put a number to a human relation. Henry just Olivia, she was too loud. Olivia was like, I say it's like a seven. And he said he's listening. And he's like, they shouldn't have had them so close together that he was hearing what she was saying. He was listening to what Olivia was. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like. But hey, get the data, Brett. If you can get the data, she talking so loud you can hear what she's saying. Well, just like Karen looked at Miles' page and found out he was filming them. hmm So Brett says he overheard what Olivia said and he hurt his feelings. Oh, he feel like it's a gut punch, but you didn't want to rate the marriage. Stop it, Brett. Stop. Christina said five. She says not bad, but I'm waiting to feel like those sparks. Henry said he takes it slow. He knows it's probably frustrating for Christine, but that's how he is. So when are you going to do more to help her, Henry? That's how you are. This is see he can't be married because in marriage you have to give, take, compromise, realign, and readjust. Yes, Henry said he takes sex just a little bit more seriously than most people do. Of course, Woody. If Todd asked if your sex want to have your wife want to have sex with you, he was like, of course. We know why you're here. You know why you're here, Woody. Just for the cookie. Henry was like, he takes it seriously. I appreciate that. What did little Miles say? If the conversation come up before they leave, I mean, Christy is not on the same level, but to be honest, that's what he expected. Oh, I want some of that food they're eating, though. Mm. Henry made a joke. What they asked, what you rate the bear? He said a 20 out of 10. And Karen was like, oh, that would have been so great. Oh, poor Christine. Brett said he wasn't going. Christine's asking what he's not going to rate it. Christine's like, it's not dehumanizing. Brett, child, Brett just trying to get off the show. You can rate your marriage on a scale from 1 to 10. Me and Mike, we're at a 9.99. There's no tens. See, her Christina's blouse is see through. For those of you who were criticizing her, I figured for her to have that on, it's like sheer. It's a sheer blouse, so it's not like it's a winter turtleneck. Okay, I figured that what her shirt was. It's like sheer. It's not like a winter turtleneck. I like it. I would wear it on the beach with Mike. Okay. Is Christina worried about Brett and Olivia's marriage? Why is she not concerned about her marriage? Okay, he don't want to ready. Okay. She want what's best for Olivia. Stop it, Christina. Put the energy in your marriage, dear. If another girl see a red flag in Henry, she would love for somebody to come. Christina, stop. Olivia is like their interests and values are similar. Beliefs, lies. Christine has major concern about Henry. Is Christina talking to Olivia about keep your eyes open? Keep your eyes open on your husband. But it's true what she's saying. I'm not mad at Christina. It's the truth. She said he's like an. Olivia was like, I get where you're coming from, but you fine. You spend 5 minutes with him, so how you get? That's true. Ooh, she's like, if you see something, say something. That's what I was doing here. Mind your business, girl. I don't like them brushing their teeth behind the bed. That would freak me out. I would have to change rooms. Can I have a room where the bathroom is separate? It was their last night there. Oh, they're gonna make it forward. Oh, how cute. I love that. When the lights go out, because we have storms and the lights go out, we all come on down here in the living room and set up camp in the living room. My living room is huge. My living room is 18 by 30. Huge. You could fit 3 living rooms in my living room. I love that. Oh, that is so romantic. Mm. Benny said he don't know what's on the other side of after the honeymoon, and part of this is he's afraid to open the door. Let's take your time. He said my heart is slamming. The suspense is killing me. I don't say stuff like that. Amelia says she feels as if it's going to be great being back to New Orleans together. I'm ready to see them in their normal habitat. She and Betty is excited to learn more about her. Amelia's falling asleep. Did y'all see that? She fell asleep while Bennett is talking. She fell asleep. Even though I think that's the camera. I think that's a camera. They're splitting the picture. She's snoring. Oh. And he just took. Oh God, I love Bennett. She's dozing off again. He woke her up and she said, "Oh, I miss sci-fi." There he go. There she go. She's dozing off again. She's tired. They're tired. They're tired. They're tired. He's like, anyway, see you in the morning. She's tired. She's tired. They're tired. Oh, they're tired. They're tired. Oh. Here go Woody Child trying to get the cookie before he leave the honeymoon. Oh, he is shorter than she is. She's about to drop the drawers to. Well, I'm gonna give it to Armani. She waited 6 days allegedly. Or she has heels on. That's why. He makes me feel beautiful. Oh, I love that bathtub. Oh my God, my new house. I want to have a bathtub like. I really need to start putting the pictures of my new house. You know what I mean? I really need to start looking at pictures from my new house. What is it? Oh, it's different when you're dating somebody put up fronts. Ooh, I love the bathing suit, Amani. Love the white. Yes, that white looks really nice on her skin. Ooh! He said maybe the guy you were is not the guy you have to be all the time. Whoop! There it is. For all the angry black women who was, he said it out of his mouth himself, but I wrote it 2 years ago. So drop the drawers. That's what he said. There you go. There you go. So drop the all that he's saying. He comma drop the drawers. Okay, give me the panties. Yes, girl. That's what my dad said. She said even though we didn't start off dating, he gonna put in the effort. She wanted to continue. Yeah. Sky's the limit from here, child. He just trying to get the draws, Amani. Watch it, girl. Ladies, watch Woody is the type of man you watch where his only concern is getting the panties. Okay, he'll say what he needs to say, do what he needs to say to get the panties. And his little short booty shorts. I don't know how people walk on the wet floors with their feet. When you get out the tub, do y'all walk on the floor? Just like, no, girl. I have like 3 pairs of bed slippers, okay? One for the tub, one for me to walk around upstairs in my bedroom, and one if I'm down here if I forget what. Girl, no. See? Then he said, we might sign off on the whole marriage deal tonight. We'll see. See? His only focus is to get the drawers. Mr. Get the Drawers. I need to put that in my next book. Mr. Get the Drawers, okay? Get the drawers. Brett is laying on the bed like he needs Olivia to, you know. And he's like, "You're ready to bed?" She's like, "You want to get ready for bed?" He's like, "I don't want to." He's like, "Well, we have to." Leave him alone. Let him do what he want to do. If he want to stay up late. So Olivia's picking up that something is wrong with Brett. Oh, she's annoying. Say hi.
Hi.
How are you? Oh, my foot, Michael.
Good.
What you doing today?
Going outside
Going outside.
and play.
Playing.
And Legoing.
And Legoland. How about homework?
No.
How about talking to your teachers on the computer?
Yes.
You want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Time to go. Bye.
No. I want to stay here with you.
No. You can't stay here for this one. The next one. The next one. The next one. The next one. Come on. Let's go see Daddy. Let's go. Bye.
He goes to school.
Oh, no. Tell him Mommy will do schoolwork with you today. Okay?
Tomorrow?
Okay. Going to kindergarten, yo. So, I mean, Brett, Olivia, child, you'll have to leave the man, let him chase you. So shut up. If you're having a conversation with yourself, shut your mouth and go to bed. Oh, this is my life just as I don't want to do this again. I want to get married again. If we can't have open communication, shut your mouth. Go to bed. You're nagging him. He feels irritated that of the answer she gave him about the group 7. But you didn't give an answer, Brett. You didn't give an answer because you know it's like a 2. Olivia, you need to just walk away. You're running him down. You need to just. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, Olivia, leave him alone. You're annoying the poor man. This is the same thing Amber did and the same thing the girl that doesn't take shower do. Leave him alone. Let him chase you. Let him run you down. Let him ask you questions. Leave him alone, Olivia. Just get up, go to bed, turn your back to him. Stop stressing him out. Let him wonder what's wrong, why you not talking. You over there worrying and wondering why he's not talking. He's right. We're going home. We're moving in. You're gonna be with your friends every day. You work. You come home tired. What is there to talk about? See how men are? They calculate it, honey. Olivia's annoying. I love you, Olivia, but you're becoming really annoying. Leave him alone. All right. You want him to lie about it, Olivia? Leave him alone. Olivia's getting on my nerves. I can't. Olivia's getting on my nerves. Day 7 of the marriage. She is nagging that man to death. Oh, that's cute. Breakfast was ready. That's cute. So now Olivia's not talking. Good. Okay, Brett is apologizing. Why is Brett upset about the 7 when he didn't want to rate the marriage? I don't understand. Can y'all explain that to me? It's dehumanizing. At least he was man enough to apologize. Yeah, he took it too seriously because I don't understand why you're mad. It's a 7. Okay. There's room for improvement. I like that green dress Olivia have on. He thinks she's sensitive. She's not gonna hold it against him, and he feel as if they're in a better place. Yeah, but y'all need to understand, learn how to handle conflict and fight fair. As my marriage counselor would say, fight fair. This place that there is so romantic. You gotta go there with your husband. Oh, excuse me. Can't sleep with a pillow between her and Miles. Miles was like, "Oh, so we've been married a week," and she was like, "Yeah." Sort of like when Michael told me he loved me, he was like, "I love you." I was like, "Thank you." Ooh, those fruit looks delicious. I love those big chairs. Ooh, that's so nice. I want those big chairs. That's what my husband said. Don't be watching those homemakers shows because every time you watch one of them shows, you want to move and go get your new. The other couples were talking about intimacy. This is Miles bringing up intimacy. What is his opinion? Is he trying to get him some cookies? She said when they both feel like they're ready. Ooh, blop! He's asking, how would you know when you're ready? She feel like I will know. We feel like we'll know when we're ready. I agree. She ain't gonna be ready, child. She don't want him on top of her. Or she, Miles, we see other couples are being affectionate, and she's like, well, I don't want to basically say compare myself to them. Yes, my Karen, just be where you are comfortable. Not because other people's moving fast, like Woody working on getting the cookies mean you need to drop the drawers too. Ew. She was like a week, 3 weeks, never. He was like, I don't know about never. You know what that means? She's looking for the exit. She's like, the emotional connection has to be there. It's more than physical. Oh God, here she go. Do you have any questions for me today, Miles? Just like a classroom, like he's your student. Child, I couldn't do it. Run, Karen, run! Lord Jesus, Bennett is trying to get every last drop of the toothpaste out. He said you could get it out by rolling it. Oh, Bennett and Amelia brushing their teeth together. I can't. Why does Henry look like there's somebody else in the bed on the other side of him? Henry asked Kristen, "Did you have a good night?" Tasha was like, "You mean on vacation?" She was like, "Oh yeah, duh." She's like, "It's fun experiencing, like with you, I guess." He's like, "No, it's time to get back to reality." Yeah. All right. I don't know what's gonna be like moving in together. Who you think's moving back to New Orleans is a good thing? Well, she wear glasses too. Oh, some cute glasses. Nice to see what they have in common. Yeah, honey, because you don't really know somebody till you live with them. Ooh. She says it's going to be indicative Henry's going to be an initiator. Take that. See, we want a man that's going to take charge, okay? Initiate. She's like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Honestly, that's one of the best nights she ever had, girl. It was romantic. She was like, okay, yes, we had sex. She said that she didn't feel like it would ruin anything. It was just in that moment. And it, okay, it makes sense at this time. It just makes her feel great about my future. Our future, like great, things are lining up. I don't know if she tried to play with her voice because sometimes her voice is annoying and sometimes it's normal. Yeah, my husband be trying to do that, trying to take a shower with me every time I get no, this is why I get up at 4 o'clock and jump in the I'm like, no, I need my own. Hello, once in a blue moon, but I can't do a shower with you every day, brother. Thank you, babe. Ew, he said peeing in the tub is essential oils. Ew. Mm-mm. Did he take a shower? He putting on his clothes. Did he wash? Mm-mm. Amelia and Bennett came with a book bag. Oh, look at Brett's suitcase. Ah! Somebody did say something about his suitcase. That's a cute little suitcase. I would get a suitcase like that. Okay, they're moving in. All right, y'all. 1 hour and 41 minutes. That saves us half of an hour, and plus, I usually stay on with you for casserole. So, let me know what you guys think. I'm still gonna do a review because there's a couple of stuff I want to touch on. Karen's situation, the Woodrow with the notch. My dad said never be another notch. Don't be another notch on a man's belt. I'm working on a book about notches too. I need to get it done. But anyways, let me know how you guys think. I'm glad the honeymoon is over. I was getting tired last week, and last week they just got there. But let me know what you guys think. Yes, we know what the spoilers are. Okay. Yes, we do. But we review the show like we don't know what the spoilers are. All right. I love y'all. Please be sure to thumbs up, share this out. Remember, my books are available on Amazon or on my blog. The reason why I know these men, they're all in here. Woody, all up in here, okay? I'm also going to be working a book on the woman. It's going to be the female version of this book. Isn't it funny how this book is pink? But this for girls. All right, I love y'all. Got to go. Thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment for me. Even if you see it's been a week or two, I don't read your comment. I'm always gonna come back and get the comment. Okay, love you. Bye. Mwah.